You tell these mother lovers 815 what they do. CPT. AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
Yeah. You know who I be. In the building. In the flesh. Here in the mix, ready to talk basketball, ready to talk whatever you want. Well, for a couple of minutes at least. No, I'm sorry. Let's get some of these guys. Oh, there we go. Finally, somebody from Knicks Rehab jumped on. Come on, let's get in the building. Come on. File in one at a time. We are here. Knicks. Get Day'Ron Sharpe is the title. Rodolfo. What's good, my guys? Love the chat. Always. Let's go. Rodolfo in the building. How you feeling, Rodolfo? How's everything? Chilling like a villain? Huh? I thought 8 o'clock was our time, man. 8 in the morning, 8 at night. But you know what? I do usually start at 7:45. It allows people to come in effortlessly. Effortlessly. Hey, man, say, man. You know who was spotted out there in China? China. The Great Wall of China. Penn Station Randall is back. You know the vibes. He didn't get a haircut in 2 months. He didn't even got no veneers, man. Those are nice teeth. I got this stupid crown that I always talk about. Penn Station Randall is back. Are you kidding me? When he's rocking the fro, uncombed and everything. Rolling through China like a giant. He said, I ain't on the Olympic team. I am the Olympics. I play in the best city on earth. I play for the Olympics every night. The Garden. The Garden. Oh. Look who decided to show up 3 minutes late.
Big Flea. Never the little one.
I was talking behind your back, so I talked in front of your face. I love the jersey, though.
Good evening, everybody. How's my sound?
You sound decent. Big Flea. He been doing his push-ups lately, I see. We put some oil on? You greased up like a wrestler out here?
Nah, this is regular. My melanin. Good skin.
He said, my blackness got me on another wave.
Water, push-ups, sex. That's all, y'all. That's all, y'all.
We live.
Big Flea. Never the little one.
By the way, for some reason, we can't talk over the drops. I noticed that. Hold on. What happened to your voice? I can't hear you at all. You got nothing? You might have to change your mic on the thing. I can't hear you at all whatsoever. Is it plugged in? Look at yo, Flea. Look at Flea. Get it. Yo, Flea upset in real time is really must see TV. Are we live? Not anymore. You know who is live though? Factor Meals. 50% off when you go to Factor Meal. Whoa, calm down. Get 50% off when you go to factormeal.com/ABTV50. That's factormeals.com/ABTV50. You get 50% off. If you stay subscribed for the next month, you'll get 20% off. Brought to you by us, AllBall TV. You kidding me? Head to factormeals.com, get 50% off, y'all. Show them some love too. Click the link in the description.
Hey, y'all know the drill. Make meals great again. Come on, man. ABTV50.
Wow. I didn't know I was going to do that. I think I pulled up the wrong video. Big Flea.
Yes.
We can hear you now.
Yo, when I use headphones, man, figure it out, super producer. When I use headphones, figure it out. That's all I got. We could talk offline after about everything else. My headphones is in, figure it out. Let's go.
I understand you're aggressive about, whatever mishap, but it just went out, sir. I heard you and then you went out. There's nothing the super producer could do from this side. You sound better now, though.
I'm sure I do.
Yeah. See, he's trying to come in smooth, but you can't do that.
Nah, I'm sure I do. You stepped on how I keep my skin clean. Lana, like you stepped on that. Like, let's start the show, man. Like,
I did not step on it.
Like,
I didn't step on it.
Chicago.
Why? Because I sung a song about the blackness and the wave. You didn't like that?
Because now all of a sudden my mic don't work when it's crazy, man.
First of all, we preach healthiness over here. Factor meals, do your push-ups, drink some water, and I can't say the other word right now because my son just walked in. You can say it for us though.
Man, listen.
Push-ups, water.
Man, listen. If you think Julius has no clue what's going on, you are sadly mistaken, my friend. We live in 2024. Jules knows a little more than you give him credit for. Just a little bit.
I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm saying I don't, can't just say it like that. I'm a father.
I got you. I had a interesting experience today. Usually I share all my experiences online. I text you, see if you was up because I had to share it with you, but you weren't up, so it's okay.
Big Flea, you late. Look, now they're trying to get on you too.
Just know my daughter's a young lady now.
Tears. Hey, I could talk about that real quick. I remember when my daughter officially turned to a young lady, and you're never prepared for it. Never. And you got to be a man about it. You got to say, hey, you were out here. You know what I mean? You were with somebody's daughter. And then when that happened, look who just walked into the kitchen. This is the bigger version, but that day is unforgettable. The moment.
Yeah.
I'll never forget it. Even my wife was, say your wife starts crying. Why are you crying for, man? Ain't helping.
It's the facts of life, right? This is what happens.
You take the good, you take the bad. The facts of life. I don't know the words. I never know the words to any song, by the way. I'll mumble them. I'm the worst lyricist.
You didn't watch that.
Whoa. First of all, Tootie, chill out.
You didn't watch that.
Blair, Nat.
You didn't watch that.
Miss Garrett, who came from Different Strokes. Watch your mouth.
Watch
your mouth.
Tootie still look good.
Tootie. She was all right on the show. Forgot who I liked on the show. The older she got, it was like, oh, Tootie. Even Tootie on Living Single. What?
Regine. Come here, Regine.
Maxine was kind of like fair, but
I
like Maxine.
That Maxine was fire.
I thought
Maxine
so.
Was fire.
I was jealous of that Quasimodo guy.
Right? Be respectful. That's my frat brother. Big TC Carson. Kyle Barker.
He played the hell out of that role.
Yo, did he? Did he?
He played the hell out of that role.
Kyle Barker.
I seen him in real life one day. That's why I say he's a Quasimodo. Anyway,
like I said, I've shaken hands. I've had a libation with the good brother. It's a good brother, very good brother.
Another fun fact that we probably all know right now because of the internet: Living Singles, the OG to Friends that garbage.
That was a bad show. Sorry, commenters, anybody that's in the building tonight, Friends was a bad show. Bad.
You can't call it bad because they copied the. It's not Living Single.
Get the fuck out of here. Get him out of here, baby. Did I nail it? Did I nail it?
Yeah, because I nail it. Anybody, I judge anybody that watch Friends, man. My shout out to my aunt Carmen. She used to have us watching. Carmen. You'll meet her soon. She used to have us watching. She used to watch Jerry Seinfeld religiously. I don't know if she watched Friends like that, but it's because of her I watched Seinfeld, and I didn't totally get every joke, but I still watch Seinfeld. Seinfeld is too classic. That's I don't care what show you got.
Not my cup of tea, but I'm not going to say it was a bad show because I've caught a couple and have laughed. I've never caught a Friends episode and was like, "Yo, this is good."
Oh, right.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't watch no religiously.
No.
I ever caught it and was like, "Oh, Kramer, you're funny."
Kramer, no, he's funny. George Costanza.
Yeah.
Nah. Please.
Nah,
this means
who Kramer was funny on? I'm gonna tell you the movie Kramer was the funniest on.
Don't tell me
Do you remember Problem Child?
Yeah, the circus.
Do you remember Problem Child, bro?
Come on, man.
Come on, bro. Oh my God, he was.
That's the OG though. That's the OG to Home Alone.
That's a fact. They don't know that. And they had two. They had a Problem Child too. Because his daddy got married. Remember?
I thought so the one at the circus is part one with Kramer.
Yes.
Oh, I see. I don't remember. I just knew that I watched both because we used to love that movie.
Yeah.
We watched. Yeah. See, that's a movie I watched 1,000 times and don't remember anything, but that Kramer was in it and they were at the circus.
Hey, I'll give you one more and then we could get to it. We 13 minutes in. Everybody's wondering why we haven't touched anything blue and orange yet. But we're getting there, guys. The Three Ninjas. Little Ninjas. What was the name of it? The Three Ninjas. No. Rocky, Colt. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
I probably got to see it.
You got to see it. You remember it. You do. OG.
Please, what's good, baby?
Look, I'm about to front OG right now. What's good, superstar? What up, superstar? Yeah, now I'm about to front. Fuck all that. I'm a front as soon as he walks in the door. What up, superstar? Talk to me, gang. What up? I was trying to get in the building today. It was too much was going on today. It was crazy today.
I didn't. You know, if I seen a request from you, come on, man.
I just fuck with you, OG. You know.
He hit you with the Harlem right now. The security was at the door. Security was at the door with a list.
Stiff on me, like
never.
You can't make it today. I don't know, big play.
I gotta just real quick.
Yeah.
You know what, man? We very humble. We good guys up here. I always gotta give props to Kenny Anderson. I gotta give props to Matt Guard, and I gotta give props to BC Brandon Childress, and he brought his pops up, legendary. Randolph Childress. And Randolph Childress and Kenny Anderson had a conversation together. Because, of course, they was in college at the same time, NBA, things of that nature. So, and then later on, SNS pulled up. So, got to give a shout out to all them brothers because, like I said, they do nothing but show love. But listen, man, the talk was good. You know, it was good. We kept it under control. Because Kenny and them guys kind of they do what you do, Fleet. They brought a calmness to me and Matt got to go out of control. But nah, man, it was legendary, man. Got to shout out them guys all the time. Always show love.
Yo, Michael Moss, you from Left Rack? Did we talk about that already? Shout out to you, man. He said Mr. Chips is from his hood. By the way, I don't know if you saw this, guys, but Julius Randle's in China. I said he's in Penn Station Randle mode.
That Skechers shirt is nasty. It's disgusting.
Skechers is nasty in general, but I can't hate on the bag. Remember, they're gonna give him the other bag that we can't give him. But yeah, he's in Penn Station Randle mode. You know, when Randle don't get a haircut, he looks crazy. He looks nuts out there. But
y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
I like when Randle's thugging it out though, man.
Yeah, he getting ready for the season. He locked in.
He said, "Man, I'm in the Olympics every night. I'm at the Garden. I gotta go. I'm in the Olympics, dog. What gold? I'm in New York. I'm in Alabama now. Shout out to Michael Moss, man. Iraq, big Queens in the building. Moved to Alabama, tearing it up, tearing the gumbo up. Yeah. Stop playing, man. Hold on. I didn't link it.
Big shout out.
My bad.
Michael Moss. Michael Moss. He's seen alive. Yeah, big shout out to you out there in Alabama.
Out there in the Bama for reals. So you see the thumbnail, fellas. Man, oh man. Me, oh mine. Just a rumor that I caught the other day. Speaking to the Knicks. Let's talk Knicks. Shout out to Charlotte. I think she runs that. Fred Katz. You know, he's a New York Knicks reporter. Here are some quotes from Fred Katz on how New York can benefit from overpaying Precious Achiuwa and make him a human trade exception. That's a crazy word.
Yeah,
pair Achiuwa with
nuts.
pair Achiuwa with whomever they sign for the middle level exception, and the Knicks could execute a deadline deal that would trade away 0 players from their top 8 and bring back someone who makes up to $12 million-ish. They don't have the salaries for it at the moment and couldn't build a trade like that today. Throw in another minimum salary player and they could make offers for Richard Holmes, Robert Williams III, Wendell Carter Jr., Ivica Zubac, Flip Achiuwa, and draft compensation for Nick Richards or Day'Ron Sharpe. So that's according to Fred Katz. You know, he's a Knicks insider. He's saying to basically sign Achiuwa and trade him. The first name that popped out to me was Day'Ron Sharpe because I've been talking about him. But there was Zubac on there. I didn't notice that the first time I read it. What do you guys feel about that? You know, getting Achiuwa and looking for a backup midseason. Oh, hold on a second. I'm not gonna just jump in there because we got people that pay the bills. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, guys.
Better start eating some of the. Better start eating some of the meals, Fabian.
I am already. What's wrong with you, Flea? I got started. I'm on my push-ups, water, and that good.
Yeah, I told you what the remedy is. They said I was glowing, OG. I said, listen, I'm only glowing because it's water, push-ups, and good sex. That's it.
Talk.
That's it.
That's
you
right.
know, that good diet.
That's right. And with that good diet includes factormeals.com/ABTV50. Factormeals.com/ABTV50. ABTV50 is the code. Factormeals.com is the website. You get a variety of meals, a selection of 50 you have on the list, and you get 50% off, 20% off the following month if you stay subscribed. Come on, man. Get your factor on, dog.
Get your factor on, y'all. Get your factor on. Code ABTV50.
Talk to him, Flea. Code ABTV50. Make Mills great again. Let's go, y'all. Factor Mills. Big shout out All Things Hoops in the building. Kyle, what up, baby?
All Things Hoops, my nigga Kyle.
Real quick, I'm starting a podcast. If you guys want to jump on one day, just started. Hell yeah, bro. We jump on anybody's podcast. By the way, if you want to start on StreamYard, for you guys who are interested in that, go into the description and click our StreamYard link. That way, you know, if you're going to start using StreamYard, not for nothing. Yeah, selling myself. I'm out here selling that. Go click that link. And then it's your fault, boy. You broke out here. Click the link in the description, the StreamYard link. We get credit for it. You start your own subscription. You start a podcast like this we do on StreamYard. And Michael Moss, we can link up on there on the StreamYard thing, and we can simulcast whatever you want to do. Yeah, All Things Hoops. Hey, yo, I'm 41, dog. I don't.
I
We've been
told
saying
you.
pause since
We got
1999.
we gotta get that drop. I'm 41. That's the new pause. I'm 41. I'm 41.
Here goes Sam keeping us in check. Back to the topic. I don't even know who the hell you are, Sam. Garbage, fake news. Sharpe is 6'9". Tibbs don't want that. Keep Precious if that's the case. Shut up, Sam. Yo, we giving it up over here, bro.
Shut the hell up, Sam.
Get out of here, bro.
Hold
I
on.
could kick you out.
Shut up, Sam. And at the same time, big shout out to you, my brother.
Big shout out to Sam. Big shout out to Sam. Word.
That's an elbow and a hug. We just all love.
That's how we operate over here, y'all.
Right,
So
right.
clearly, Sam doesn't care for Day'Ron Sharpe. What do you guys feel about Day'Ron Sharpe, Zubac? Who else was on this list? Robert Williams III sounds crazy. Wendell Carter's interesting. Rashawn Holmes. What do you guys feeling about the Nick Richards, of course? What do you guys feel about that? Signing pressures are true and trading him for one of these guys.
Flea, for me, it's two names I'm very excited for. Well, three. Wendell Carter, Zubac, and Robin Williams III. No disrespect to those other players, but that don't float my boat. I like Precious Achiuwa, man. Like I said, I would love for him to stay with our Knicks. But, and I've been saying this, he should not be the primary backup center. He doesn't deserve that pressure, and he doesn't deserve to be treated like that. He's not he's not even 6'10", 6'11". So to have him like the legit backup center, you know what that means, Flea? We're going to expect so much from him. In the minute that he can't come through, we're going to roast him. He don't deserve that. So I would love to keep Precious, but if we could pay him, keep him, and then potentially trade and get, for me, those three names. Zubac, listen, I'm being honest. We get Zubac, the league is in trouble. Zubac, to me, is one of the most underrated centers in the NBA. He's young. He does his job at a high level. He rebounds. He's tough. He defends the rim. And he can give you 6 to 12 points any given night. Carter Jr., I like Robin Williams also. Can't stay healthy, though. So, for me, that's why I like Zubac more than anything. The only thing with Zubac, he kind of reminds me of a more healthy Mitchell Robinson. And we always talk about how, you know, we may need a guy that can at least be a threat at the three-point shot. You ain't got to shoot a high percentage, but at least be a threat. But I'm being honest. If we could swap Zubac for Precious, no disrespect, Precious. Bon voyage, bro. And I know that's Flea guy. Flea was the only one. I'm going to keep saying it. And I passed the mic to Flea. When we made that trade for OG and got Precious, Flea was the only one. I didn't hear nobody on social media. I didn't hear nobody on the big networks say what Precious was going to do for us. And he was legit and helped us out a lot. But I'm going to be honest, Flea. If we could swap that and get Zubac, Robert Williams III, or Wendell Carter, I'm doing that no-brainer. No-brainer.
I'm going to throw a little monkey wrench. I thought what you said was great, OG. I'm going to throw a little monkey wrench in here and pose a question, right, before I give my take. If Zubac is an option, if Wendell Carter Jr. is an option, if Robert Williams III is healthy and is an option, are we looking for a backup center, or are we looking for somebody to compete for starting minutes at this point? Because Zubac is a starter right now. Wendell Carter is a starter right now. Robert Williams on a good Boston team was a starter. So if we bring those guys into the fold, what are we really saying to Mitchell Robinson? Is my question to y'all.
Wow. You kind of messed me up with that. I didn't even want to think like that.
You understand? Y'all understand what I'm saying, right, Fabe? Right, OG? Because if we bring that type of guy in, now we competing for minutes. Now we trying to fit. Now Tibbs has a legit question to say, who do we go forward with as our starting center? Zubac could clearly be a starter. He's a starter right now if he don't move. Wendell Carter is starting on a really good Orlando team. You bring those guys in. Those two guys are not looking to come off the bench. Those guys are looking to play starting minutes. Me personally, I like having one of those two guys. We got one guy that can stretch the floor in Wendell Carter Jr. if we want to go that route. We got another guy in Ivica Zubac who everything you said is spot on. Tough, plays around the rim, can finish with both hands, right? Is not shabby defensively, could guard his position, right? Rebounds pretty decently, right? So you don't get the activity that Mitchell Robinson provides, but Jesus Christ, if you can't find me another starting center in the league, Zubac is one, Carter Jr. is another. I have no problem taking them on our team, but if I'm Tibbs, I'm like, hey, Mitch, you might have to start thinking about coming off the pond.
Can I pose a question for y'all?
Yeah.
Is Mitchell Robinson a starting center in the NBA?
Yeah, healthy, of course.
Yes.
I was gonna say
yes.
I don't think Zubac and Wendell Carter start over him. Fully healthy, I don't think that's a question. I think the only thing we're looking for is a backup when he's missing games and really when he's sitting down. And Wendell Carter could probably play on the court with Mitchell Robinson. Spreads the floor, everything. So is he a starter? Hell yeah.
I'm only asking that because, I understand what he brings to the table, but, look at a lot of the centers in the league today. Like, offensively, he literally gives you nothing. But Flea, that's a great question, but I'm gonna be honest. That's a great problem to have. And this is where the coaching in the front office, this is where they make the big bucks at. To be able to make decisions like this. And this is why Phil Jackson is the GOAT. Problems like this, you have guys that know how to work those egos. That know how to, help these guys understand what the bigger picture is. Remember, you can come off the bench but still play starter minutes. So, damn, Fleet, that was a great question. And I'm going to be honest, me being a diehard Knicks fan, if we get any three of those guys, I don't know how that talk is going to go. Honestly, and I don't have no problem with Mitchell Robinson coming off the bench until we know he can be fully healthy. But we don't know if Mitchell Robinson is okay with that. So that's tricky, that's dicey. But I think it's a great problem to have. And if we can figure that out, this is what makes team championship contention.
With what Isaiah Hartenstein brought to us in a starting role, because Mitchell Robinson was hurt, if given those minutes, that opportunity, Precious couldn't do what Isaiah Hartenstein did last season?
Nah.
I'm asking questions.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
don't get all
left
defensively.
right.
I heard the question. I'm trying to answer it, Flea.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to answer it. You do 20
questions.
And you start sweating and glistening all of us. Oh, yeah, I'm asking questions around here. Your chest pokes up. I'm answering it.
OG, he mad because I got my arms out today. He mad because my skin glowing. He's just saying it's just nasty. It's nasty. Instead of just saying, Flea, you look good, baby. He gonna talk shit, That's nasty.
Is Smidge been a little hate over there? My man out here, arms out. You know what I'm saying?
I plead the fifth.
Y'all silly, man. But
but what y'all know? But honestly,
Isaiah Hartenstein. I think defensively, Achua is on the low. Nobody wants to say it. He's better than Hartenstein. I think from what I've seen, I think he's better than Hartenstein. He can defend more players, but what Hartenstein brings offensively is amazing. Yeah, he fits this era. I think again, what he's bringing to OKC, man, they're gonna be good, really good. We'll get to them later on this month, but I think Hartenstein fits on more teams immediately compared to Achua. Going back to you, I got to double back, AllBall, when you said is Mitchell Robinson a starter. So now I got to take back what I said because Hartenstein almost fits seamlessly with way more teams than a Mitchell Robinson. And a Mitchell Robinson does not fit with every team like that. So to your point, is Mitchell Robinson a starter or did we help make that? We helped Hartenstein with that as well. But offensively, he brings a lot to the game. I mean, they kept Zubac over there instead of Hartenstein, but man, Hartenstein to me is clearly better. Flea,
I think Precious. I seen sometimes on the court a little timid, a little nervous, and I think him being 6'9", that's a big difference from being 6'11", 7 foot.
Which Hartenstein is.
Right,
he's legit. He's legit. Yeah.
Right. So I think But I still think Precious can bring a lot to the table for any team. You just have to put him in the right position. Like, you cannot have him your legit backup center. That's not fair to him. So I think he's in a little weird scenario. Like I said, I would love to keep him because what he brings to the table. But we need a legit backup center. He shouldn't be the legit backup center. Once again, it's just not fair. So I think he's not in a fair situation. This is tough for him. So I don't know what we're gonna do. But I think it's a legit question. Is Mitchell Robinson a starting center in the NBA? I know he's a starting center for us. But when you look at guys like the Jared Allen and the Zubac and things of that nature, let's forget about the top dogs, the Giannis, the Joker, the Embiids, and the ADs and all of that. Is Mitchell Robinson better than Jared Allen, fully healthy?
Damn.
I don't know. I would say this. I would say this because I don't know doesn't fly. We got a podcast, right? So I don't know doesn't fly. I'll say this. Mitch is so limited on what he brings offensively that because offense matters so much in today's game, all five guys got to be able to put the ball in the basket. Unless it's a lob, unless he's getting spoon-fed at the rim, you can't give Mitch the basketball anywhere outside of 5 feet from the rim. So many other guys in the NBA at that position, you can give them the ball and actually have them face up, and you're not screaming in the corner, or you're not screaming at the top, You're not trying to get the ball out of his hands. You know, there's a lot of guys that you trust to make a good play with the basketball when they turn and face. I don't trust Mitch making a good play with the basketball when he turns and faces. I like when he's rolling to the rim. I like when he's in that dunker spot. And like I said, you could spoon feed him, but you can't give him the ball like you would some of the elite guys. And then some of the guys as you get down here, like you said, a Jared Allen, a Evan Mobley, some of those guys that may be like the second tier. Does Mitch fall in that? I don't know. Defensively, he supersedes everybody, in my opinion, except
Fabian,
some of the guys. But
can I ask you a question, Fabian? Why can't Mitchell Robinson be as good as Rudy Gobert?
I'll say this. Number one, I think he gave up on them factor meals. That was the problem. He didn't go to factormeals.com/ABTV50 and get 50% off. Factormeals.com/ABTV50. You get 50% off, 20% off if you stay subscribed for the following month. Yo, Mitchell Robinson, factor in your meals, brother. Yeah. Factor in your meals.
Factor meals. You look husky at the top, baby. You look husky. You look like you need a bra. You're husky, baby. Come on. You're husky, big dog. Come on. Let's get to it. Now, for real, let's get to it. I was watching, son. Remember that Summer League game? Chill, Fabian. You remember that Summer League game when Zion snatched the ball out of Kevin Knox's hands and he booms it and all of that? That same Summer League game, I'm looking at Mitchell Robinson. I'm like, damn. He's slim. He's trim. He's running up and down the court, right? To answer your question, OG, why can't Mitchell Robinson be Rudy Gobert? For me, it's just simple. Mitch don't take care of his body like Rudy Gobert. We could say whatever we want about. We could say whatever we want about Rudy. We don't like him. He's not. He's this. He's that. Whatever you want to say. Dude takes care of his body.
He's on the court.
He takes care of his body. So, injuries are injuries. Accidents are accidents. I get it. But when you stay in shape, take care of your body. We've never said nothing about Rudy Gobert being out of shape, have we? We've never talked about his conditioning. We never talked about, who he is as a rim protector. We never questioned his attributes. We always question the other shit. But what he's great at, he's great at. Mitch got to be that.
I will say this before we move on. I think to answer your question directly about Jared Allen, and I even throw Joel Embiid in there just to throw the two extremes. They're better than Mitchell Robinson, right? Let's just, for argument's sake, clearly Embiid is. It's the mano-a-mano matchup where we go, oh, nah. That's why we love Mitch. Because Mitch is out there destroyed Jared Allen in the playoffs.
Right.
Mitch was out there destroyed Joel Embiid in the playoffs. So I don't want y'all to get this twisted. We're doing our Professor X powers over here, trying to dissect what it is with the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson, and everything like that. I love Mitchell Robinson, potential defensive player of the year, top 10, top 15, a lot of times if he's healthy. And to your point, Flea, yeah, man, like we ain't never complaining about Rudy Gobert's stamina being on the court. We just complain that they have to take him off the court. That's the problem with him. But Mitchell Robinson is just not available enough. And but we have to look for the backup, man. I looked up the contracts, by the way, real quick. Ivica is making about around $11 million a season. Wendell Carter, same thing. Day'Ron Sharpe's making around $3 million a year. Rashawn Mahomes makes around the same thing, I think $12 million a year. So I think that's another reason why the Achua thing makes sense. Also, I want to say Zubac, Carter at the very least, and in my opinion, Day'Ron Sharpe and Achua may be on the same level, but Zubac and Wendell Carter are better than Achua.
Zubac and Wendell Carter are better than Achua. Yeah, right now. Yeah. OG. Zeke Jackson just asked a question, and I think it's real. Like, I think it's a real question. Again, that's what we do as Knicks fans. We fall in love with our guys. But outside of the Knicks, what the hell does Mitchell Robinson look like in another jersey? Any other team? Any other team? What does he look like?
That's why I asked the question.
Right.
Is he a starter? And then I asked something else. I know we got to move forward. Y'all opinion, is he better than Zubac? Like, seriously.
I don't know if it's a question of being better. It's a question of what are they going to bring.
Well, all right. But
right.
Let me ask y'all this. I'll make it simple.
Mm-hmm.
We both seen them play, let's say, the last 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Your opinion, who would you rather be your center on the Knicks if you had a choice? Zubac or Mitchell Robinson?
How we play, I'm going to go Mitch.
Okay.
Our personnel, how we play, how defense starts our offense, I got to go Mitch.
Okay.
That's tough.
He's
not healthy. Yeah, it is. Because Zubac brings a lot. Big body. Somebody mentioned in the comments, I would have asked Dom that Zubac's not great on the pick and roll. That's why he kind of struggles with Harden. But we're not a real big. Our center's not the real big. Mitch Robinson ain't picking and rolling like that. He's gonna pick and dive over to the basket, but he ain't jumping for the lob like Tyson Chandler. It's not his game. So, and Zubac, soft touch, right? Flea, got touch.
You don't know shit about touch. You don't know shit about touch. Yo,
fellas, we got a problem. It might be a great problem.
Yeah, but we do have it. Yeah.
This is a problem. And before we move forward, Flea, you said it best, and we spoke about this a little while ago. We fall in love with our players, and then all of a sudden we make them untradeable. And in our minds, they are up here. Mm-hmm. That's why I asked the question and sometimes put our fandom to the side.
Yeah.
I don't know if Mitchell Robinson is a starting center in the NBA. Now, is he a legit backup? Does he belong in the NBA? No question, without doubt.
No question.
Is he the guy that's going to give you 35 plus minutes, 70 plus games, and hold a fort down? I don't know.
That's the same way I feel about what's homie on the Warriors, that rebound machine.
Looney.
Same thing with him.
But
you know
Looney
what I'm saying?
Man. Looney 6'8" though, man.
No, I understand what you're saying, but he's a specialist. And it's like no offense. You just dropping off of him. Like they really play off of him. So to your point, when you asked the question, I didn't know, but Flea framed it so well. How would he look like outside of that Knicks jersey? What team is he? You really got to specify the team or compliment him like crazy, because that has to be a Harden type and all these guys. And can he handle that sort of offense anyway? Because he's a bit of a Butterfingers. He gets the ball. He goes straight up with that, man. Mitchell Robinson be pissing me off too. Don't get me wrong, man. I love him, but get to the basket. Take that foul.
I mean, it bothers me when I see off-season workouts from Mitchell Robinson. It's just, and it's tween behind the back, tray bomb. Like, that shit pisses me off because, you want to off-season. Okay, you're gonna work on stuff that you don't normally do. I get it. The propaganda videos are gonna come out, and it's gonna make us feel like he's doing something special. I get it. But when we get into the trenches, we're never gonna ask you to do that. Ever. OG.
Ever.
We'll never. If Mitchell Robinson gets the ball in the 3-point line and he starts putting it on the floor, I could see you right now screaming at the TV, "Give up the rock! Get off it! Get off it!" I could see you screaming right now. Like, we're never gonna ask that dude to do that. Expand your game, have that in your bag, but work on right hand floaters, left hand floaters, work on your hook shot, work on your drop step, work on your keeping the ball high, powering up. Like, work on the stuff that you gonna be in position to do. Not tween. We'll never ask you to do that.
Work on the most important thing, figuring out how to stay healthy. I know injuries, you know, some things you can't help. But if you could take yoga class, if you could do some type of stretches, like I see what Wimby is doing, and like my son talked about this the other day, right?
What I was telling you months ago, OG.
Some of these big workouts, and like I said, look at LeBron. His ankle rolls over, he ties his sneakers up. It's like it never happened. So guys like Mitchell Robinson and certain guys that's injury prone, y'all got to figure out what can you eat, what kind of exercises and things can you do to stay healthy, because all that tween don't mean nothing if you can't stay on the court. And work on your free throws.
Yeah, please. You're a professional. They're uncontested shots. They're called free throws. You have no defender in front of you. It's you in the basket. You're a pro. Hit a free throw.
You ain't dominant like Shaq. Work on your free throws. Shaq ain't have to make his.
Yeah. Speaking of off-season propaganda, man, Campaign is out here, I guess, practicing his free throws. He's in the lab, according to, is that Big Nick Energy?
Why is he making boomerangs of this? Can I see you put the ball in the basket?
What's this?
Campaign just practicing free throws, I guess. I just seen it pop up and I was disgusted. Good. Practice all that, and you're going to be on the fourth sixth guard off the bench, please. Don't even think about being a backup. Campaign. Going to get me going crazy. Hey, what the hell happened? My bad.
By November, you're going to love Campaign.
I think he's going to bring some good energy, man.
by November, Fabian's going to be on here. I got to apologize.
I have no problem with
I got to apologize.
Only because I know he's going to piss everybody else off. That's like, he's an antagonist.
No, but hold on. Let me just say this. You got to remember, we love Tyler, right? But think about in the playoffs, down the stretch, clutch moments, Campaign has been there. So, to me, that's where Campaign is going to come in at and help us a lot. A playoff game, a game 7, a minute left. You got another ball handler. So for me, I have no problem with Campaign. But like I told y'all, I think a couple Knicks Rehab episodes ago, I think that's for trade bait. My opinion. You know, I don't think we're done. We gonna make, it's a lot of moves we're gonna make, because Flea, I really think the front office, we going for a championship. And I know we not done. So, you know, certain moves is like, why they do that? I get it. So, yeah, but like I said, I have no problem with Campaign. I think he's going to bring, I'd rather him than Kyle Lowry. And like I said, once again, this takes pressure off of Tyler. Know what I'm saying? Even though he's the legit backup point guard, you know, we have a veteran in there that can also help him out a little bit down the stretch and things of that nature.
But you know what, OG? I want a little pressure on Tyler. I want a little bit of pressure on that kid. I want a little bit of pressure to get thrown into the fire. Guess what, Tyler Kolek? You're going to play in the playoffs this year, because the Knicks are going to be a playoff team. You're going to play in some meaningful basketball games this year, because we are a good team. You're joining a 50-win team. You're joining the 2 seed in the Eastern Conference last year. Like, you're not joining a shit team. You're joining a good team. He's a grown-up too, OG. This is a 4-year player. I want a little pressure on that kid.
Okay.
Because we need, the only reason I'm saying that is because we know how much pressure was on Brunson last year in terms of just being on the floor. In game 7, Eastern Conference semifinals, he broke his hand. Right? Like, so all the way to the end, and you know what I'm saying, we come up short and he gets injured. All I'm saying is that I want a little pressure on that kid to be able to come in and show us, you know, why we picked you at that pick. Why you were Big East Player of the Year last year. Why is everybody talking about you as this pure point guard? Like, I want to see.
Well, I want to see that too. And all success current success for the Knicks, future success for the Knicks, apparently is going to be credited to the villain himself, Draymond Green. Draymond Green says that Jalen Brunson did the Draymond Green. Draymond Green believed Jalen Brunson followed his example by taking a pay cut. He did the Draymond Green. I signed that 4-year contract for $100 million. If I waited, I could have gotten $180 million. But I needed to lock my money in. I'd rather lock that in to know that I had that $100 million. Chasing that extra 60 or that 80, and then I don't get it, I wasn't willing to just take that risk.
He's a goofy. What a bozo.
Big shout out, Big Baby Sports, man. LA in the building. Always got to shout out my brother. He showed nothing but love, man. Big shout out, Big Baby Sports.
Big Baby Jonathan. My God.
Hey, Fleet, man. I'm so disgusted with Draymond Green.
I'm tired of him.
Like the way he's just riding LeBron James' sack is crazy, man. Like, yo, man.
Hold on, that's the Draymond way.
LeBron still ain't been on his podcast yet.
Can't find him. Can't find him.
But Draymond, no disrespect, you had to sign that 100 because you wasn't getting that 180. Stop it. If you waited, you was done. You'd have went somewhere and got less money. Cut the jokes, bro. I don't know what he's talking about. This is once again platforms being lazy and using our Knicks as clickbait.
Knicks for clicks.
Draymond Green, what are you talking about? I guarantee you, Jalen Brunson never thought about you ever in life.
In life. While he was negotiating, never, OG. Come on.
Ever in life. So for you to sit here and say somebody did something because of you, like, bruh, the only thing you doing is dismantling and breaking up one of the greatest dynasties that could have ever been. Talk about that. You just said, literally, I'm glad Klay Thompson left. Bruh. You also said, yeah, we was going to make a trade a couple weeks ago. I told him, nah, don't do that. Even though it would help us win now with me and Steph, I told him, nah, that's a bad trade. All you do is help destruction. That's it. And we've been talking about this for a long time. Golden State needs to get rid of Draymond Green. Seriously, man. So, Draymond, mind your business about our Knicks. Big shout out to John Morant. Stay over there. Stop using us for clickbait and stop saying things just because you got lips. Pause. Because what are you talking? For them being honest, I don't even know what he's talking about. What is he talking about?
Yo, Fleet. Brunson has $250 million. $250 million. What is he talking about? Yo, Draymond is out of his mind, Fleet. This guy's really a sicko.
Yo,
he's a sicko.
He's a lunatic, bro. He has fully leaned into this media space thing. Like, I would be just retire. At this point, just retire. Go take Charles Barkley's place and retire, bro. I would love to watch you on TV every Tuesday and Thursday. Go do that.
Not me.
Go do that. I would much rather do that. And I'm being facetious right now, but you know what I'm saying? I would rather that than you continue to be on the basketball court making $25 million to do what? To do what? He's getting paid $25 million per year to do what? If anybody in the comments could tell me right now, if my brothers on the screen could tell me right now, at this stage of his career, what is he doing to help you win?
Hold on.
Right now.
Hey, Fabian and Fleet, when the last time y'all seen a player strong arm an organization like this?
Plenty, but they were good players. They were great players.
That's what I'm saying.
This nigga's not good.
Wait, you know what is good though? Factor Mills. Factormills.com/ABTV50. Factormills.com/ABTV50. Get 50% off with that code ABTV50. And head to factormills.com. Get your discount on, man. Make meal planning easy again. Factor Meals. Get your factor on, bro.
Get your factor on, y'all. Get your factor on. Word. Come on back, OG.
So, I mean, I can't believe it, Fleet. Like, for him, he's just, again, all they do is, I sound like a broken record. All y'all do is prove Skip Bayless correct. What is that? What are you talking about? Jalen Brunson is leading his team on the court on the offensive end. How do you lead your team? You turned down less money and got what? We didn't see that. It's nowhere near the same thing. He did the Draymond Green. Like, the Draymond Green that we know of is knocking people out, getting suspended, being a jerk, stomping on people. Don't ever compare yourself to Draymond to Jalen Brunson, bro. Stop it. Stop it. It's a totally different brand, a totally different human being, a totally different type of dude. We really don't like you. We really don't respect you. In all honesty, I don't like when Flea talks. It's crazy because at least I try to show him, yo, remember he was defensive player of the year. He's running an offense, could get the ball. Flea is totally disgusted with it. So when I see the basketball players like, yo, I wouldn't want to be a teammate with him. He's garbage. Flea says it's all, yo, he's trash. Just retire already?
Spree well, Zeke. Spree well. Spree well.
Big shout out Spreewell, man. Robbing everybody with the Spreewell rims, man.
He caught the bag with that one. He did catch the bag with that one. Nah, man, this dude is not good at basketball anymore. He's getting paid a ton of money to do nothing, right? He does a lot of talking and not enough playing, right? And here's the thing. It's like that championship, the most recent one, the one that happened like 3 years ago now, is messing people's minds up, right? Like, you know, your baby mama left and she's going for good, right? But then you hit her and she's like, damn, the shit fucked her mind up because she was gone. They was about to get rid of them. They was about to get him out the door. And he slang it again. And it was like, damn, we got to keep this nigga around now. We got a championship now. We got to keep this nigga around. I just hit her. She got to keep me around. And he ain't really good. The nigga still ain't shit. Get rid of the nigga.
Listen,
get rid
man.
of him.
Yeah,
It's bad. It's bad, man. It's bad.
It's comical. Hey, Flea, man. It's comical, man. Like I said, I don't know what Draymond talks about anymore. I don't know what's his end game anymore. It's just listen, man. I think he's terrible at podcasting. I think he's terrible when I see him on Inside Team. I'm just being honest with you. It's not that I don't know him personally. Remember, I'm not a fan of him as a basketball player. Remember, Flea, how long I've been saying that for years now, right? But he's terrible at what he does. I'm sorry. He's not funny. He's not entertaining. At times he can be a little bit informal, but he's just whack. I'm sorry, man. And I have a right to my opinion. But when he talks, a lot of these guys, when they talk about the Knicks, it's like, what are y'all talking about? Brunson followed you to do what? What are you talking about? So for me, you know, I just think these guys, and I've been saying it, and Flea, you hit it on the nose. Y'all don't want to be basketball players no more. Y'all want a podcast. Retire, bro. Retire. Because y'all put more effort into y'all podcasting than on the basketball court. Simple and plain. Because he's not a good basketball player no more. It's not even close. I don't know, and this might be a stretch. And Fabian, you could respond or whatever. Why is he still in the league? Seriously. I'm not asking this because I'm a hater. I'm being for real.
It's a real question. It's a real question.
What's the difference? Why is he in the league? Seriously, though. Seriously.
I think he was the legit reason, but you know, I don't mean to veer left, but like I always thought this, but he's the proof that the NBA likes them going viral like that. Cause I can't see a reason why that's dangerous, bro. How are you trying to get rid of the 80s and he's out there really swinging on people? So I think they like the viral, just like Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith. When they get offline, they go directly to Twitter, they go directly to the ratings, and they see what was spiking up when we were talking about this. Did our ratings spike up? What other reason do the Golden State Warriors owe him any more money for? They just said, basically, yo, Clay, you ain't worth all that. So how the hell is Draymond Green worth that much? Basketball-wise? Nah. For me, that's the NBA and Golden State saying, yo, he's a all-day commercial, bro.
And I feel like I almost feel like second guessing myself at this point. Like, I almost feel like us three don't know what the hell we talking about. Like, what is the reason? You feel what I'm saying, Fabian? Like, what is the reason? Somebody school me, because I would like, I have no problem being wrong. I have no problem learning and listening. But what I see, and I'm no dummy, what I've seen, there's nothing about his current game. Not who he was 10 years ago. Not who he was 5 years ago. I'm talking about who he is today, 2024, starting 2024-25 season. What does he bring to your ball club that helps you win? And that team is always aspiring to win championships. So you could tell me what he did for the first one, the middle two, and the last one. Absolutely. You could tell me. What is he going to do right now going forward that he's deserving of $100 million, being a $25 million player right now? What?
Well, Jalen Brunson definitely didn't follow his lead. Jalen Brunson did nothing that you did. Jalen Brunson and anybody on our Knicks is not thinking about you. We not watching. We not doing none of that. So Draymond Green, if this is a way to keep your name in the headlines or keep your platform popping, I get it. But like literally to say Brunson did what you did is not even comical. I don't even know what to call it. But Jalen Brunson is doing something that hasn't been done in a long time. His teammates like him. He makes his team better. He's saving money. He's doing so much, and his guys around him are having career years.
Winning.
Right.
We winning.
Draymond, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Come on, man.
You know what? You could save some money and you can win with Factor Meals. Factormeals.com/ABTV50.
Yeah, we gotta talk about this after this
Factormeals.com/ABTV50. Hit the code ABTV50, get 50% off. The first month, you get 20% off the following month if you stay with the sponsorship. But you're gonna stay with them because you're gonna love it. They ain't no Draymond Green over here. Nobody gonna beat you up over eating no Factor Meals. Factor Meals, get your factor on, y'all.
But in
ABTV50.
Important, y'all. Oh, go ahead.
No, just in all seriousness, Factor Meals is great. It works. The food is good, and it keeps you healthy. Hit that code, man. ABTV50. If y'all want to help us, help y'all. Come on, man. Hit that code. You know what I mean? And get your Factor Meals on. Let's make meals great again. In all seriousness, let's go, baby. Factor Meals.
Factor Meals. Well, you guys thought I was being too silly about it? Flea? You gonna call me out online? How dare you?
No, I'll call you out on our own time. Not right now.
Thanks, because I gotta go. Okay. It's been great. AllBall. Any other words for our chat for the people out there? But listening to us, chiming in 7:45 a.m., 8 o'clock p.m.
You know the drill, man. Always gotta show love to the whole AllBall TV family, man. Me, Flea, Fabian, Kels, Uncle Weiss. Gotta shout out everybody down, drop before sportsman. But you know, gotta show more love to the chat. The love y'all show us, man. Y'all show up every time we pull up on these lives. The support. Listen, man, just always got to shout y'all out. And Knicks for life. I will tolerate no Knicks disrespect ever.
Zero.
While there's breath in these lungs. I don't care who it is. If it's the president, let me holler at you. Watch your mouth, bro. New York for life, Flea.
Anything else, please?
Y suscribe. Dame rato. All that good stuff.
Share, like, subscribe. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button.
Knicks Rehab, niggas. Knicks Rehab, niggas.
Become a member. Let's go, y'all.
Knicks Rehab. Never the little one.
Yo, all that. It's that Houston stuff. None of my business.
Ball suckers.
Yo, shout out to Z Jackson too, man.
Big Z.
Z Jackson.
Always.
I want to say shout out to him and his wife, but you know, Flea gonna go, yo, will you watch your mouth? But him and his wife always show love.
She got it.
See? Why?
Oh,
Yo, just take us home, bro. That's what I'm saying. Just take us home. See?
To Mr. and Mrs. Jackson, we love y'all. I'll never forget what y'all did for us, man. Salute to y'all. Salute to the whole chat. Big Baby Jonathan. The whole chat room, man. All things who's jumped in, right?
Big shout out to Cal.
Yes. Can I say before we get out of here, the world hasn't caught up to us. The world hasn't caught up to us.
I would
when
agree.
we put our big dogs out there, it hit different.
I would agree.
All suckers.
Are we live?
Big Flea, never the little one.
What you got something to say?
I'm out. Peace, y'all.
AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.